Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Spoken or unspoken, the lessons children learn from their parents last a lifetime. Joe learned the lessons of compassion, loving, and caring for the less fortunate from his father and mother, Fred and Willie Jordan. As a young man, Joe worked on the streets of Skid Row, eventually becoming the director and vice president of Fred Jordan Missions in downtown Los Angeles. In 1987, Joe and Chris met in the Coachella Valley. They were married in 1988, and 2 days after their wedding, they flew to Hong Kong on a missions trip to help start home churches and to share the love of Jesus to the lost. In the fall of 1997, Jordan Outreach Ministries began under the umbrella of Fred Jordan Missions as Fred Jordan Missions Coachella Valley. Joe and Chris have always had a passion for kids and youth, and so after 19 years of working with the Fred Jordan Missions, Joe, with Chris at his side, were ready to start a ministry like no other in the Coachella Valley. Jordan Outreach Ministries moved out from under the umbrella of Fred Jordan Missions in 2001 and became a fully independent Christian nonprofit 501c3 organization, feeding poor, hungry children, providing food bags for the families, and offering after-school programs and educational support for impoverished kids and their families free of charge.
You come here, you see the Lord working through you, Chris, the volunteers, you see the kids singing their songs, the love that's everywhere, the looks on their faces and their eyes. It just touched our hearts, and it's all the Lord's work. I'll just leave it at that. There's nothing better.
Kids Club, an after-school program, is for children ages 5 to 18. Ministry vans pick up children from their neighborhood schools, trailer parks, welfare hotels, and apartments and transport them to the Jordan Outreach Ministries, where they participate in supervised activities, sports, tutoring, homework assistance, computer center, arts and crafts, and a variety of games. They enjoy a hot, nourishing meal, and then join in on a time of singing and music while participating in an enriching chapel service.
These children are pretty much like my children. They look forward to us coming, and I look forward to them coming and seeing them every day that they are here. And just, I don't know, just to be able to help out in the community is wonderful.
Bread of Life is a food and clothing distribution program to families in need. Every week we welcome little children and their families into our bilingual worship and chapel service. Afterwards, each family receives clothing, household goods, baby items, and bulging bags of food, fresh vegetables, and dairy goods to take home to their family. Each week, the ministry truck goes into the poorest migrant farm worker camps and trailer parks to share God's love and distribute food and clothing to those living in the depths of poverty.
I hopped into the ministry van, my family and the Jordan family, and I drove around the Coachella Valley delivering turkeys and meals to impoverished families. Since that day, my life has never been the same. The lives of my children and hopefully many of the families involved in Jordan Outreach Ministries can say the same thing.
Emergency supplies such as food, clothing, personal hygiene items, baby products, and more are distributed free of charge on an individual as-needed basis. Family counseling is available for those who need encouragement, guidance, support, or intervention. All counseling is biblically based and is free of charge to anyone in need. Special events are Jordan Outreach Ministries' way of demonstrating God's love in action. Easter brings new hope to our valley. Children in need enjoy hunting for Easter eggs filled with goodies, playing games, and eating a delicious barbecue lunch with their entire family. A special Easter chapel service is the focal point of this fun-filled event. Going back to school is a tough time for children in need. Each child in need receives a brand new backpack filled with grade-appropriate school supplies to help give them a head start in school. Christmas is for both kids and their families at Jordan Outreach Ministries. Children and their families enjoy live holiday entertainment. 3 brand new toys are given to each needy child. Goodie bags are given to mom and dad. And Christmas dinner, including a large turkey or chicken, are sent home with each family. Games, activities, and a special Christmas chapel service are all a part of this wonderful event. Caring for the poor, feeding families both physical and spiritual food, giving a loving hand up to the less fortunate of the Coachella Valley. Lessons learned well by Joe and Chris are put into practice each and every day as they continue to teach the children and families of the Coachella Valley the way they should go. You can share your blessings with the less fortunate in the Coachella Valley by calling 760-398-3352 and getting involved with Jordan Outreach Ministries services to the poor.